Morning, Facebook people. Going on Rise and Grind with Keeper. Let's talk about our Malcolm X Day event this Saturday. So, got Powerhouse Reed here doing his thing. Got Keeper on deck. We're about to boost up our event. I hope that everybody will come out on Saturday and check us out. So we're going to have workshops in the morning. We're going to have a discussion panel. And then we're going to have a rally and a march. And then we're going to have a hip-hop show and some break dancers. So it's going to be all the way live. I hope everybody can come out and join us Saturday. And I'm still organizing volunteers. So if anybody wants to volunteer with us, good morning, Ramona. Thank you for always checking us out. I appreciate you. And if anybody is interested in volunteering for the event, get at me, inbox me, tag the page. You can email me at oneandonlycelinda@gmail.com. Right on. Para arrows. Early in the morning. Rise and grind, folks. Keeper doing his thing.
Good morning, everyone.
Right on, right on. It'll be going on live in just a minute here. Tia Barbie. Brian, good morning. God bless you too. Thank you for always looking out. Appreciate our people out there very much. He records us and puts us on his YouTube page, so check him out on YouTube, on Facebook. Arrows Independent Studio. Shout out to Arrows for letting us be here. And say what up to the people.
What up, everybody?
Thanks for being with us this morning.
Definitely.
We got Reed out here at the crack of dawn. Siembra Leadership School, 524 Central, this Saturday. The Unity Group youth are going to be doing their thing in the morning first, getting on some really powerful workshops, because we know that those closest to the problem have the best solutions. Come out and support them.
Minutes. I was trying to wait too as well, because you know Lady D and Bouncer and Southern Royal Familia Records. She was coming on. I told her at 8 o'clock though. Their studio's right there, but
yeah.
I don't want to hold you up.
Discussion panel.
Huh?
It's going to be at 3:30 to 5. Shout out to Rafael from Humans in New Mexico. He's going to be on the discussion panel with us. It's powerful. Everybody come check him out. Adrian from the All African People's. Shakir is going to be on there. And yours truly, Celinda. This will be a group of 4 doing the discussion panel, talking about the movement what it meant for Malcolm X, what it means to us today, and his legacy. We'll have a rally with a march. I'm going to be taking Central. So I do have signs, but we encourage everybody to bring your signs. Make your own signs. Tell us what Malcolm X meant to you. What does the movement mean to you? What does supporting our youth mean to you? Make sure you come out, bring your signs, join us for the march and rally. We're going to have open mic, breakdancers, and local talent. All the local talent are mostly youth and young people. So I hope everybody will be able to come out. Something.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show here on Radius Radio at Arrows Independent Studios in Albuquerque's fabulous 505, the Duke City. What up, what up, what up? Wake your little asses up. Today I had a guest appearance with me. This crazy baby, she's been sliding through a few times now. We're trying to get her incorporated into some of the things she's already incorporated in. We're trying to, give her a little bit of a hand. She's doing some pretty amazing things out here for the community. She has the community backing, and she's trying to achieve a different standard of excellence for the people out here and abroad through certain things, endeavors, and get herself, showing herself out there, helping others get themselves together a little bit more. Once again, I have the incredible Selena Guerrero.
Right on. What up, beautiful people?
This crazy baby. And I have a young individual, a young man with her. She had spoke to us last week on the other show. And she had spoke about an event she has coming up.
If you're calling Keeper right now, hang up.
What's going on? My bad, I'm terribly sorry about that inconvenience, people. My bad. I'm gonna let Miss Guerrero take it over from now. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having us on. We're preparing this incredible event on Saturday. We're supporting the Unity Group, and I want to introduce Reed. Reed is a powerful young man in our community who knows the struggle, been through it, and is now a leader for the people. So we appreciate all the work that Reed is out here doing. And Reed, I want you to talk about Unity and how did the Unity Group come together, and who is the Unity Group?
Okay, so hello everybody, my name is Reed. I am a youth on the group Unity. Unity stands for United Neighbor Involving the Youth. And essentially our goal is to fix things within our community. Like right now we're working on policy change, cultural awareness, and we're actually going to be doing something for Pride as well. Our main objective would be to be doing policy change at the moment though. Like for instance, our event that we're planning, we're going to be talking a lot about the panhandling ordinance and alternative solutions on how to fix that and what we think should be done about that.
Yes, most definitely. Me personally, I've always said, what, there's a lot of people, things can happen to people out here. And hey, you know what, everybody's hungry. You cannot deny somebody at least an opportunity, to eat at least. It could be the moment for their change and things of that. And I mean, I can understand the downside of the panhandling, but some people, hey, you know what? It's even told to us, help the poor people, and it's an atrocity. So where you're going with that one, that's pretty crazy like that. I'll agree with you on that. Where will you be looking into the ordinance itself, have you contacted like City Hall or anything of these natures?
So yeah, personally, we've actually we've appeared at the city council before once. We've talked with them. We got dismissed pretty
abruptly.
Yeah, pretty abruptly. But we are coming back. We're gonna
try again.
Come back even stronger. Yeah, personally, me at this event, I'm gonna be emceeing and talking about the solutions in a workshop. So, and then another one of the workshops would be a lot of the stories that happen within our community that go untold, and then of course the last one will be us coming together and making our next steps into what we need to do as a community to fix these problems that we are aware of.
Yes. So they'll actually be proposing solutions to issues facing the community for people in the struggle, because those closest to the problem have the best solutions. And these are youth who some days might not have eaten if they weren't allowed to panhandle.
Right.
And we have to remember and acknowledge that there are people out here that are fighting just to exist every day.
Very true. Very, very true. I mean, it's undeniable. It is an atrocity. A very strong individual in the community here in Albuquerque and abroad is a very good individual, Mr. Javier Mota, with the In-N-Out Smoke Shop, and his team, his family, his wife, Miss Mota. They have Sack Lunch Saturday every second Saturday of every month, and they right here at Coronado Park, where the old train park is on Second and the freeway, right by Creamland Dairies. And he's maintained that level to where he instills he gives a sense of dignity to the people, not just here's a sandwich, hey, I'll holler at you later, peace out, He takes music and everything, and he gives them at least encouragement, instillment, and people of this nature, we need in the community. And because you are correct, it's not. And not everybody's out there on the loquera trying to, just stay one step ahead of themselves when they're falling 2 steps behind. It's unfortunate even in those natures, but at the same time, it is true. Some of these people need that fucking help. And there should be some sort of something. I've always said, you get these people in the past year where we hear about Los Altos Park. Oh, well, I can't even walk my dog because I'm afraid of the homeless people. Well, motherfucker, let's go see why these people are homeless. Maybe we can figure out a better solution. And instead of spending that fucking, that crazy shit on that dog, you might be able to just kick in a little something to help the individuals so we can maintain those levels. Maybe they could have a designated area for certain things of this nature, because it is a necessity. I mean, we cannot deny that it is, worldwide, and it's always been. It's not just recent. It's always been, but nobody's ever really addressed it in the level of a solution.
Exactly.
Well,
like you guys are stepping into to produce out something positive out of what is such a negative outlook on our own fucking people.
That us-them mentality is very dangerous. And that's exactly how Trudy Jones was able to get this ordinance passed. She talked about how it was upsetting to see people on every corner while she was driving into work, but instead of dealing with the underlying issues surrounding why do we have people out here on every corner who don't have work, who don't have the resources that they need to exist every day, let's go ahead and criminalize. And that's been being done for far too long. We have to stop criminalizing the people who are most vulnerable and marginalized in our community, and we need to make sure that they have access and resources. And there's always going to be a group of people that are nomadic, who choose to not live a standard lifestyle, and that's okay. But they still have a right to eat. They still have a right to exist. But overall, a great percentage of the people that are out there are only because they're in the struggle. We have to. There's a huge percentage of the population right now who are not even making living wages, who are one paycheck from being right there. And we need to talk about it.
Or 2 paychecks already there.
Yes.
It's a fucking crazy. It's a twisted tangled web that they weave, and we catch the blunt end of the blow, being that we are the underdog per se. Pero they try to sweep shit like that under the carpet. It's unnecessary, and it needs to be solidly addressed. There are so many vacant properties here, just particularly in Albuquerque, that could be utilized, that are making no money what fucking soever. And these people are sitting there, you know, will lease and this, and every month you see a continuation of them dropping down that lease price just to get it going, because they still got to pay that motherfucker too. What they should do in return is say, hey, you know what? It's a tax write-off to begin with. It will help something where I can actually be productive with what I set out by purchasing this motherfucker. And they could get funding, federally funded, to help these individuals. Me and you, Ms. Guerrero, we had spoke about this a couple of times already, where you give a zero tolerance policy, undeniably. Hey, we will take you off. We will find the resources to get you up and back being productive through this program and these resources that we are obtaining, and move you forward into these levels but there is a zero fucking tolerance policy. Look, oh well, my homie didn't have a place to stay, eh? Now, Charlotte, well, now you and your homie don't got a place to stay no more. Get kicked rocks immediately, terminated. And there are individuals who seek that help, and they are willing to produce that because they want to be, you know, back on their feet, at least stable. The economical time is just a serious unfolding, and it's getting worse. And things of this nature will help other people become productive. There are numerous situations where individuals, you know, rags to riches type things, you know, per se, but at least where they're getting back on their feet, at least where they're self-sufficient, where they have their dignity all the time. Because out here on them street corners, asking just to fucking eat or feed their kids, it's not always a bad turn on those. There are actualities like you are speaking of. And those individuals still have to maintain their dignity while breaking themselves to the lowest levels, because society and the government overlook them oh so well for their own financial gain. And it's a fucked up situation. And things of that nature, then you come back with this motherfucker now with Trump's dumb fucking ass. And, you know, he's backpedaling and he's still trying to push his shit. But, you know what I mean? If you notice, each and every individual that this individual has brought across in his political gain, in his platform, to push himself forward, he has gotten rid of after he achieved what he was doing with those individuals. Now, if he's going to do that in a high level, he sure as hell is not going to give a fuck about us. And fuck all that make America great shit. It is up to us and people like Miss Linda Guerrero and people like Reed Pike here like this, who are out there in the real fucking shit like this, who are trying to make a change of these natures. And where they come across in situations where they're not looking for anything except to at least show some sort of support for those who are downtrodden. There is no necessity. City, hey, let's go find some place to make this resource, and maybe, you know, we can help every fucking buddy. People here, Noble Cisco, or even the fucking MDC, they have warehouses full of shit that they'll never use. Hygiene packs, boxers, panties, socks, bras, tampons. Women need this shit. It's not, you know, it's not a hidden fucking closet secret no more. You know, unfortunately, I feel bad for you ladies. I love the shit out of you guys. Much love and respect. But you guys go through a period every month in a situation that takes you away from yourself, you know, where your little sister has a bloody nose. So, but these things, women everywhere do that. These things need to be addressed. That shit's rotting there with mops and shit like this. Get off these fucking your asses. Quit being so fucking egotistical and sit down with situations and see that there are individuals out here who are actually being productive. We are live right here with one of these individuals particularly. And right now, in my vision, in my clear ass fucking vision, right now, I am looking at this individual, and I've spoken with him for a moment prior to this appearance here, and he has a strong intellect. He has a strong pull towards what he believes in doing. He does not at all whatsoever, and trust me, anybody who knows me, I know when you're fucking around. But this individual has nothing but heartfelt sentiment inside of his eye right now to the belief in what he is trying to achieve and pull across for others, because he's in that actual position and situation, or has been. And he knows what it's like to be out here like this, and it's a fucked up ordeal when our youth, our fucking future, is moving at an unstoppable rate. Don't forget, we were all young too once. I'm not always the cute, cuddly, adorable keeper you see on Facebook. But what my point is, he's trying to achieve something to better some other individuals. That's it, and to give a hand. And to make this youth, you know, at least where we see, not these motherfuckers over here snorting condoms and fucking a la verga, you know? Those are fucked up situations. It's unretrievable. I mean, it's you can't even get that back. That's just beyond fucking whatever. But that's another time and place. Right now, at this time and place, we have these individuals, and they have an organization that are very, very, very deep. And the show that Miss Guerrero and Mr. Pike himself here are sitting here with is for the Fights for the Right Youth Gathering. It's El Malik Shabazz. It is this Sunday here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, May 19th, 2018. It is from 12 p.m. it begins. And it runs till 9 p.m., give or take, you know, how we can go across it. It is a free event. Refreshments are provided. It's the Siembra Leadership Academy at 524 Central Avenue Southwest here in Albuquerque, New Mexico at 87102. It is right there in the Big Gas Building, 1 block east of the El Rey on 7th and Central.
6th.
I know, but at 1 block east of El Rey. And it is on 6th Street and Central. And it is sponsored by Save the Kids, Together for Brother, Boys and Men of Color, Health Leadership High School. And if you need more information, we will be giving you once again the entire breakdown with Miss Selena Guerrero herself and Mr. Pike. They will break down the actualities here momentarily. I'm going to be bringing this back. But for just now, for the moment, it is, if you need more information, you can contact Cesar Gonzalez at cgonzalez@ndmn.org. And the number is 505-377-0608. For the register, it is at www.abqlifeskills.org. They do need a little bit of sponsorship. There are a lot of artists out here in Buque. There are a lot of artists out here, very talented, and those up and coming. And some of the support that I'm asking particularly for on behalf of Radius Radio and Arrows Independent Studios and my Rise and Grind Morning Show, I am asking respectfully. Maybe some of you artists might want to come out here and holler, you know, and let's show some of these youth that never might ever see things of that realism, like with other people, that what we do, you know, it sometimes it's a dream to them. And maybe we can help them see some of that dream that we share, you know what I mean? So holler at your boy. You know my dumbass over here. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Moco Space. Find me in your space under your bed. But let's get out here and see if we can support some of this shit that's going on. Flammy Bluestone, my jigga, I'm so terribly sorry I had the meeting yesterday. I'll be contacting you here momentarily, my brother. And I know where you called for, and we're going to see if we can get up on deck. Vile, Eternity, much love and respect. The inspired ones, holler at them. They hear with which words they coming up with the new one coming on. Don't forget they are on Sunday evening at 6:30 to 7:30 with they show here on Radius Radio. Holler at them, but they's gonna try to jump in. We're gonna get them on deck. Jump in, maybe Bouncer. Lady D over here with Southern Royalty Familia. With Beans, maybe we could get this individual. This individual is 12 years old. He is a very incredible young man, Beans. This is Bouncer and Lady D's son, and Beans is doing the damn thing, and he's making that move like this. Maybe we could get Beans in there to show some of these individuals, especially at his age, that, you know, it can be done. Don't ever give up on your fucking hopes and shit. And, you know, other people need to look at that shit, because it's fucked up. These are little fucking kids out here. These fucking goddamn, you know what I mean? This is fucked up governors and fucking all this bullshit, and none of them fucking help the goddamn people, and then they talk so much goddamn shit, it's a fucking atrocity. They should be fucking got. They should be fucking the ones over there in them fucking county jails with no fucking bonds. But instead, they should fucking wake up and see what the fuck is going on with their city, with individuals such as Mr. Pike and Ms. Guerrero and other individuals like Mr. Mota, Mario Saiz, Lorenzo Otero House. Much love and respect to all you guys. I mean, David Olivas. I mean, there's so many individuals out here trying. Dominic Diverse, they're fucking envy. Arrow here, my boss, you know, at Arrow's Independent Studios. I mean, these are individuals that are pushing the limits to help other fucking individuals. And Jeffrey Padilla and family, you know, much love and respect. You know, these individuals, Josh Perez, Street Fame Hydraulics, Stylistic Tattoo Parlor, these individuals, In and Out Smoke Shop, these individuals are actually out here doing the fucking thing to help. And everybody's so fucking just, come on, let's just get it together. We can really fucking do this shit. And we could really make Albuquerque shown what, you know, everybody claims so proud of, that a lot, you know, not everyone, but fail to realize the actualities. Let's get in here and get in here with this shit and fucking get it cracking. Mr. Pike,
sir,
you have a continuation of some other things that are on your plate right now, and you're moving in a very it gave me the chills, not the chills. It gave me the chills. I got goose flesh. No, the fucker. This young man is fucking very incredible. I'm gonna go in and let you go back with it, and you can come back with some of the things that you have going on there, where I stopped you at the last part about the show and stuff.
Yeah, so personally, my part of this event, I'm going to be talking about our solutions, and rather solutions than taking away resources. You know how the city council is. They're criminalizing and just taking away, not really trying to help. One of the solutions is, of course, overturn the panhandling ordinance, reverse the law, and get that out of play. I understand it's in effect right now, but not being enforced. But even that alone is an injustice. But some of the things we're pushing for is more resources, so more outreach to homeless people, more social workers to help these homeless people, because we actually don't have many social workers here in Albuquerque.
Very true that.
More beds for homeless people inside shelters, because when you look at the statistics of how many homeless people are out here, there's more homeless people than there is beds. So even if every single homeless person wanted to be in a bed, they wouldn't be able to, because they're packed out and we don't have the amount of space for them. And I know there's an argument that comes that says, oh, well, a lot of these people wouldn't want to be residing in a shelter. They'd rather be on the streets, and that's what they choose. But there should still be that option for them to make that choice, not just be forced.
Yes.
And another thing we're going to try to advocate for, I mean, since they have money to spend on criminalizing homeless people, we think they should have money to spend on after-school programs.
Fuck yeah. See, that's what the fuck is up right there. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what they need to do. A complete reversal, like you're speaking of. They need them resources. Give these people and these young people, give them computer skills. Give them fucking an outlet. Give them technical skills. Give them fucking trade skills. Give them something to, you know, move forward where they could be more productive and help the productivity of fucking the goddamn future itself. I mean, come on. You're incredible with that one.
We need to create more resources rather than take away them, in my
Most
opinion.
definitely.
It's about access, right? Like we need to create the access that's necessary for people to be able to participate in society. If you don't know where you're gonna lay down tonight, how can you be focused on anything else? If your stomach is hurting because you haven't eaten in 2 days, how can you focus on anything else? And those are the things. Those are the things that people don't understand. You know, they're like, oh, well, why don't they just go get a job? Well, it's not that simple if you don't even know where you're gonna lay down tonight. If your stomach is hurting, if you're feeling sick because you're out here in 90-degree weather and you have no shelter and you haven't had a shower in 2 weeks.
Right. Very true.
Access. We have to provide the access for people to simply exist in our community, and the strong communities can do it. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build a strong network community here that supports each other, because that's what it's all about. We are stronger together, and as long as we are looking out for one another, we're unstoppable. And then we can organize for power, and we can create the change that we desire to see. Yes. And we have to understand that all these things are just symptoms of a sick community. So people who are living in the streets, people who are violent, the crimes, addiction, all these things are just symptoms of a community that is hurting.
Yes.
And when you're a youth, I was 14 sleeping in parks, so I know what that feels like. I come from that. And I know what it's like to believe that you're not going to live very long. And when you don't think you're going to live very long, it's real easy to be reckless out here.
Well, very true.
It's real easy to be reckless.
Very true.
And why do people get high? Because it's real hard to have to face that every fucking day. And then we have to really acknowledge that who's bringing the drugs into our community in the first place, and then turning around and criminalizing us for that.
Yeah, that's a fucking can of worms and a battle that, I mean, it ain't even uphill. I mean, you know, we know where to go. You know what I'm saying?
It's intentional. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all this stuff is intentional.
I didn't come to work in a goddamn helicopter this morning. You know what I mean? Outside of Radius Radio Station right here, there was Independent Studio. I do not have a helicopter parked outside. Nor do I have a private jet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing that shit in this motherfucker. Yes, you are correct with that. It's an atrocity. With what's going on now with your next one, you're going with the next part of, you know, after this, you know, with some more of the things that you're looking at.
Our next steps.
There you go.
Our next steps. I mean, we haven't completely figured out exactly what we're gonna do to our next steps, but we have them sort of formulated together. Our next steps will sort of be more presented at our actual event. So, because what we're going to do is we're going to interact with the people and build off of what they say and then go from there. So it's...
Yes,
so we are going to have an ask for the people who come to participate in the workshop. And there's a place for everyone in the movement. And we have to remember that. So whether or not you come to the workshop and the city council for us, maybe you're somebody who can come and show up there. Maybe you're somebody who's down to start organizing with Reed and helping him organize for power. So there's a place for everybody in the movement, and it doesn't matter if you can only do one small ask after this, it still matters. And all of us are powerful as we're making this movement happen.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that's some seriously shit. Once again, Reed, what is your organization again?
Unity. Uniting Neighbors Involving the Youth.
Yes, okay. And do you have a, well, I'm sure you do have, obviously you do, this kind of, that was kind of a stupid rhetorical there. What is your contact information? I was going to say, do you have contact?
How are the people going to get at you, Reed?
Yes, so I actually don't put my real name on Facebook, but it's Ryle Byle, RYLEBYLE. I have a quote for the picture, and then my number will actually be 505-485-6654. And you're free to contact me at either way. I'm open to anybody talking to me.
You have an email address?
Yes, I also have an email. It's reed76888@gmail.com. That's 3 8s.
RED?
76888@gmail.com.
Cool. Perfect. And this event, it's coming up May 19th.
Saturday.
Don't forget. Put the cartoons on hold for a minute. You could even come in your fluffy shruples. You guys motherfucking seen my paws. I ain't scared. I ain't ashamed. I love my paws. Come on out there. No, come out there. Let's see if we could do some support for this, some serious shit like this. We can make a change, and we need to make a change. It's just, the right thing to do. You particularly, have it's an all-day event. You're looking into hip hop artists, dancers of all genres. I notice here that there is a Malcolm X panel with this going on.
So we'll be talking about Malcolm X, the history, the legacy, and what it means to us today.
Okay.
Because Malcolm X was us. He was criminalized as a youth. Yeah. He went through a big transition in his life before he became the leader that he ended up being. Yeah. And all of us can be that. That story is my story. Okay. I was 14 sleeping in the park hustling dope back in the day, and now I'm working to be a community leader. And everybody can change course, and everybody can be a leader, and everybody is powerful. Every human is powerful in their own right, and it's about realizing it.
Yes. Another strong individual that it just came to my mind, I'm not familiar if I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. Is Benji Gonzalez. He's with God's Warehouse, and they do some strong shit like this. He's a personal friend of mine. I grew up with this individual. He's literally like my family. His family, Doreen, everybody, his moms. Hey, what's going on? Cracking with much love and respect. But here's another one that is into those. He has some open doors, that can be going through, where they try to incorporate. They have a open show each and every year as well. And maybe we could get them to maybe, coincide and, get in. Some of these other individuals, I'm sure Mr. Mota, he has his hand out there real strong, real heavy. Of course, Mr. Lorenzo Otero, like I stated, House, much love and respect to you. There are so many individuals. Johnny Blaze himself, he's another strong, individual with a positive outlook on what things are being done and what, are happening that maybe we could change through what we do with our artistries anyways. Maybe we can get in there. Efren, much love. This man is a videographer doing the damn thing out there like this, and maybe we could see if we could get some of these other individuals out here, maybe bring some of the cars or something. Fern, Street Fame Hydraulics, maybe come on. Unique, Josh, holler at me, you crazy baby. But some of these things, and maybe we get incorporated with some of these things, possibly, you know what I mean? I'm sure, we can step in. Mike Lopez, much love and respect. CNC, you know what I mean? And what will take place in the beginning of this event?
So what we're going to do is we're going to start off at noon. From noon to 3 is going to be the youth forum. That's going to be Reed and his incredible young people who are going to be putting on the workshops for people to come and be interactive with the youth and to engage with them about what do the solutions to the problems look like.
Right.
And then we're going to get into, from 3:30 to 5, we're going to have the panel discussion. We're going to have Rafael on there, who is from Humans of New Mexico. I don't know if anybody is familiar with him. I hope you are. If you're not, go to his page, Humans of New Mexico. He's an undocumented PhD who teaches Chicano studies at UNM, and he is incredible, and I'm just so honored and pleased to have him on the panel. Shakir is going to be on the panel with us doing his thing, and Adrienne, Powerhouse Adrienne, she is the All-African Revolutionary Party who's going to be on there, and she is one of the smartest people I've ever met, and she is really, really incredible on these issues. Myself, yours truly will be on the panel, so I'll be up there shooting my game about what solutions look like and what does the movement look like today. After the panel, we're going to break out into a rally and a march. Yes. We're going to actually take Central, and we're going to do a rally and a march.
What direction will we be moving in on Central, if you don't mind me asking?
More than likely, we're going to be going west.
West? Okay, cool. So we'll come through by the park, by Por Vida Tattoo on 10th Street.
Exactly.
How far up are we going? By the doghouse possibly?
What we need to do is we're trying to recruit as many people. Come out and march with us. Come out and check us out. We need people in the march and on the rally with us. So make sure that that everybody who's able to come out, even if you can't come out for the whole day, come out and march with us and participate in the rally and hear these powerful speakers. It's inspiring when you participate in something at that level. So we need people to come out and participate in the march and the rally with us. After the march and the rally, the march and rally will be from 5 to 6 p.m. After the march and rally, we're going to march back to Siembra Leadership School. At Siembra Leadership School at 6 p.m., we're going to start the open mic.
Okay.
So any spoken word artists, hip hop artists, anybody who wants to come out and get on the mic, hit the mic for a minute. From 6 to 6:30 is open mic. We're going to try to put most of the spoken word talent at the begining. Okay. We have breakdancers who are going to be coming out, and we have a hip hop show from 7 to 9 where the local artists who are from the community, who represent us, they're going to be out there performing. So come out and check out the hip hop show, because this day is also celebratory, and we have to remember that we have to take time to celebrate in the movement as well, and celebrate our community and the power that we have.
Yes.
So that's what the hip hop show is all about.
Right. Most definitely me, Baby Loca, you crazy baby, wake up. Rah. Stony Blue Flame. Maybe we get Charlie Black, some of these other individuals. Maybe Miss Dreamore. Much love and respect, Dre. Maybe we could get some of these Envy, the inspired ones, of course. Notorious. We got Notorious over here in Benzo, cross street over here with Mota Entertainment. We can, Josh, you know, we got Unique's crazy ass. I'm sure we could get him to say a word or two, you know. LB and Buck D, with the Shut Up and Talk show here on Radius Radio.
Absolutely.
You know, we could get maybe a Speed 1 with the morning stretch on Saturday mornings.
We need everybody to come out. Come out and support our youth. Come out.
Definitely.
A lot of people showed up at March for Our Lives. Now show up for our kids that are in the struggle.
Right.
We
Most
need you out
definitely.
here.
Mr. Dominic Diverse himself, much love and respect to him and his familia, the Romero family, and the Jaramillo family, the Romero family. Mero, maybe we could get you in here. Big Dog over here, maybe we could get him incorporated some sort of way. Big Junebug, some of these individuals out here coming across. Smurf, maybe we can get you to come and slide on by, you know what I mean? Holler at us, any one of these individuals. You know, there's so many other artists that we could possibly get this thing swinging in a positive nature, and maybe we can bring it across as an annual event from here out, and
Absolutely.
see where we go, and then a continuation of the, you know, bring you back on the show and things like this, and we can show, you know, the pros and cons. We can see the scale of where we need to work with, you know, on our behalf as well, to help us move a little bit more forward than, you know, or backwards, you know, or where we find the balances. And okay, now we got some of this going. Now we could generate something towards another, you know, another venue inside of this project, because what you guys are bringing across is doing some real nice things. Once again, it is the Fight for Their Rights Youth Gathering. Here, it will be Saturday, May 19th, 2018, beginning at 12 p.m. and it'll run till 9 p.m., give or take a little bit more if we possibly can. This is a free event. Refreshments are provided. It is with the Siembra Leadership Academy, 524 Central Avenue Southwest here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87102. It is on the corner of 6th and Central. Do not forget, if you need more information, you can contact Mr. Cesar Gonzalez at 505-377-0608. The registry is www.albuquerquelifeskills.org. Don't forget, you can also contact this crazy baby over here, Mr. Linda Guerrero. And once again, you can also contact Mr. Reed Pike. You could give us that information one more time on how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, so it's 505-485-6654. My Facebook is Ryobyle, RYLEBYLE. And my email is reed, REED, 76888 @gmail.com.
Shit, much love and
Or
respect.
Celinda at 1, the number 1, and only Celinda at gmail.com, 505-358-0830.
I love when she says that. Gives me that goose flesh.
Because that's what we do around these parts.
This is a non-formatted show, but we do have the FCC regulations, you know. But we are on video. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, much love and respect to you. I am so grateful once again to have met you, and I am so fortunate that Miss Guerrero herself, this crazy baby, bring these things to my attention, to where we can move as a community as a whole to get these things done. To each and every one of you out there, here in the 505 and abroad, I am Keeper with the New Mexico Legends, the Mixed Up Sound Familia, here on the Rise and Grind Morning Show at Radius Radio. Be sure you download that app at Arrows Independent Studios. On this wonderful Thursday morning, be sure you get at this show. Don't forget, we also got the Lowrider Super Show coming up here in Albuquerque, New Mexico on June 3rd, 2018 at the Albuquerque Convention Center. Radius Radio, on behalf of Radius Radio, me, Baby Loca, David Olivas, a few of the other individuals, we will be stepping up on deck. Thanks to Mr. Mario Saiz, Mr. Lorenzo Otero, and the Lowrider team itself. Thank you very much. Much love and respect. And do not forget, Left Field Productions presents the Southwest Comedy Showcase. The comedy show in 2 nights only, featuring Keith Breckenridge, David Rosen, Zach Abeta, and of course, Shut Up and Talk's one and only Buck D. They will be doing the damn thing May 25th and 26th,
Right on.
2018. Doors open at 7 p.m. Show starts at 7:30. Tickets will sell out fast. They are $20. You can buy your tickets now at callmeoz.net. No more /laughs, LAFFS, at Hotmail. On behalf of everybody here, the Radius Radio team, Arrows Independent Studios, and my little fucking ass over here, keeper with the New Mexico Legends on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Much love and respect to Mr. Pike,
Thank you
Ms.
again.
Guerrero,
Yeah.
and yours truly, of course. Have a great day, peeps.
Thank you again for having
Right
us.
on.
Much love.
Thanks everybody who tuned in with us today. I appreciate your love and support. Come check us out Saturday. This Saturday. Mark it.